my players, I'm Professor Hoenn and welcome to episode 4 of our Pokemon Yellow Randomizer Nuzlocke Impossible mode. Last episode, episode 3, we got absolutely spanked by Misty. It wasn't even Misty actually, it was the trainer before Misty. So we didn't even make it to the gym leader. Twice we attempted that gym leader and both times we got absolutely run around by level 29 Dragonite. So, after the loss, I had to build my team, which I'm allowed to do in the rules. I'm allowed to build a team from my box. Thankfully, I had a couple of options. So I've just finished a live stream where I have grinded no way up to level 40, so it's no longer Drowsy, it's a Hypno. We look at that special, 111 special, with Psychic Confusion, Hypnosis, and Headbutt. I also grinded Dratini, so we now have a Dragonair with Rap, Leer, Thunder Wave, and Agility. That's currently sitting in the box because I'm not allowed to use it because my team level cap is currently 40, which means basically I am allowed to Hypno and that is it. So let's take on this trainer again and hope that we can beat them, because if not, that's it. Game over. Okay, Ghostwriter wants to fight. Dragonite comes out. Now, there's a couple of things that can happen here. I've got to hope that it doesn't go for Agility and then Wrap. So I'm going to go with Psychic. We outspeed. Fantastic. Come on, one-shot it. One-shot it. Get a crit. Get a... Oh, okay. So, used Agility. It now outspeeds me. Chances are it's going to use Wrap. So it's gone for Thunder Wave. If I live past Thunder Wave... Oh! Oh! I'm so happy. Because that thing... That thing was the bane of my existence. I'm not going to heal. I'm not going to go and heal up. I am going to go and heal up because of the paralysis, but also because I now only have 8 psychics. So I want to make sure I don't. I just want to make sure that I don't go into the battle missing 2 psychics, and then that comes back to bite me in the buttocks. So we're going to go back in. We're going to take on Misty. We then get to give this Pokemon a perk. I'm getting carried away here because I might not even win yet, but we get to give it a perk if we do win, and that perk is either a Revive, or TMs. I'm saying Revive weird, and I don't know why. And hopefully, we beat the rival and we can do both. That would just be absolutely perfect. What's your policy on Pokemon? What is your approach? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. Are you ready, sweetie? I'm going to kick your butt just for calling me sweetie. Right, what have you got, Misty? 2 Pokemon. First one. Nidoran. Perfect. Easy. Oh, this is going to be an anticlimax because I can guarantee Misty's going to be easier than the trainer we just beat. That's what's going to happen, isn't it? So, Nidoran female goes down like butter. Okay, slightly more difficult, but I have speed. I have a stab psychic from a Hypno. There's no way it's living. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy. Hoenn defeated Jimmy. I can't believe I lost. Alright, you can have the Cascade badge to show me. So timestamp Ben, Cascade badge. Also Ben timestamp. I am going to give the Revive to my Hypno. So my Hypno has a bit of a lifeline now. TM11, please be something at least half decent. Oh, Psywave! Tony, we were literally just talking about this. So Psywave, for those of you that don't know, and I hope I've got this right, Psywave inflicts random damage. It is not a move that I want to be using at any point in this run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and sell it, because then I'll be able to buy a couple of items, because I used quite a few of my potions. Oh wow, I've got a lot of money. So let's get rid of that. Okay, perfect. I'm going to stock up on potions. Maybe an awakening or 2. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm an idiot. Where's that max revive? Yeah, let's get rid of that. I don't need that. And then buy. Let's buy some potions. What can I hear? It sounds like I can hear a humming. I have no idea what that humming is coming from the house. Oh my god. Someone's broken in with a chainsaw. This is it. This is my end. See you later, folks. At least like the video if I don't die. Right, I'm going to do... Oh, by the way, the team cap is boosted, which means I can also do this. So, timestamp Ben. The only Pokemon I can get out is Queen. Now, there's a reason I'm getting out Queen, because the team level cap is 60, my 40 Hypno, and my 10 Queen brings it to 50, which means... let's deposit that. Which means I still... No, which means I still have 10 levels to play with. Now, the reason I'm depositing them... no, I'm bringing out the Queen is because if I need to do a tactical switch, I'll be able... Okay, what else have I got? Ether. If I need to do a tactical switch, I'll be able to do that to make sure I can heal my Pokemon. My... oh, okay, here we go. Make sure I can heal my Hypno. So that's the plan at the moment. So, next step, rival time. So you've gone from the first episode where it was all build up, the second episode where we took on the first gym leader and grindy, to the third episode where we did a mix of gym leader, grinding, exploration, and getting absolutely spanked, to this episode where it's been a bit of a cakewalk so far, but I say so far, okay? The rival could prove an absolute beast of a challenge. So, here we go. He caught some strong and smart Pokemon. Ooh. Okay. Okay, please. Caterpie, Weedle, Magikarp, send me something out pathetic. That's not pathetic, Mom. What level are we? 27. That thing might actually outspeed me. It does. Which means that agility was a waste of a move. Why using agility? Because it will not increase your speed anymore to the point where it makes a difference. And now you're dead. Okay, dead. Okay, next mon. Primeape. Okay, didn't he have the Primeape last time? I swear he had a Primeape last time. Okay, 23. So I think he started with his strongest mon, so I think I'm good. I think I'm okay. No way grew to level 41. So I have 9 levels to play with. Hitmonlee. Yes! More fighting type Pokemon. Oh. Yes. I'm a happy boy now. I think we've beaten his ace in the hole. So actually, the rival would have been easy in that Dragonite, I feel. But then again, Aerodactyl is still a very powerful mon. Kabuto. Now that I have... Now that I have no way, and it has a revive, I feel really safe at the moment. Now, I have an option here. I can give the revive to Queen, or I can give TMs to Queen, or I can give TMs to Hypno. Bill's will fade, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah. Shut up! One up. Get out of here! Come on! Okay, I'm probably just going to give it TMs, but I'm going to... What have I got? Psybeam. Can I learn Psybeam? No. Can I learn... So that was Ice Punch. So I can actually learn Ice Punch. I'm going to give No Way TMs. Yeah, I'm going to give No Way TMs. And then I'm actually going to teach you Ice Punch. Because Ice Punch gives me a bit of extra type coverage. It's better than Headbutt. Because Headbutt is physical. No Way hasn't really got a decent physical attack. And Ice Punch means that I have a counter for Dragon and Flying type Pokemon. I think Ice is Ice super effective against Rock and weak against Ground. I always get those two quite mixed up because they seem, in my head, quite similar. So, Ace Trainer, I don't think you're an Ace Trainer. Well, he's an Ace Trainer. He's got a flipping Gyarados. Oh, okay, but that's fine. I've got 20 levels on all these Pokemon now. So the plan of action is we're going to actually get a static Pokemon this episode. We're going to get the Charmander at the end of Nugget Bridge, and we get 2 encounters this episode. Gloom's coming in, so I'm not even going to waste a Psychic. I'm just going to use Confusion, because Confusion will do enough damage to knock this thing out. Boom. Down you go. Hoenn defeated Ace Trainer, so that's the first of the 5 trainers beaten. I really don't think I'm going to have an issue here. I think now we're probably not going to have an issue, I don't think, until we take on the rival again in the SSN. I think that's where we're going to probably hit another stumbling block. But now that No Way is a high level, and I can take No Way up to level 60 which is fantastic because it means that I can really start to build up my team now. This is worrying because I don't have anything that's counters this, but I'm just hoping the 20 levels is enough to... I mean, Jinx knows what's coming. Like, she's got her hands up. She's like, don't do it. Don't do it. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to knock her out because I'm that kind of trainer. See you later, Jinx. I'm sorry. But needs must and all that. I just want to say thank you, by the way, to everyone that came out to the live stream that that went on Thursday night, last night, just now. Like, literally, I came out to that live stream and did this. Like, the support on that was absolutely fantastic. And the support on this series has been really good as well. So I just want to say thank you to those of you that are watching. Like, it's so appreciated. It doesn't go unnoticed. Like, every time I log on, you know, YouTube and I see that I've had a comment or someone's liked one of my videos or the watch time is up, like, honestly, it makes such a huge amount of difference to me, and it just makes you want to, you know, keep doing this content. I mean, because I'm at that stage where for other people doing YouTube, for them it's like, well, it's my job. I get money. That's the drive. Like, they get the money. I don't get any of that, and I'm okay with that because I still enjoy it, and I've you know, spoken to a lot of great people, and I have a lot of great fun with it as well. So like, the likes, the sharing, the commenting, all that, it makes such a difference. It really does, like, put you in such a good mood doing this kind of stuff, and it helps to break up the day, and it's different than, you know, my day-to-day job, which, you know what, my day-to-day job, I enjoy it. It pays well, so like this is like a nice little hobby on the side. Chansey, I'm sorry, but I have to kill you and the egg in your pouch. Also, Professor Elm is a bit of an idiot, because Professor Elm was like, the first time he sees that egg that you get from Mr. Pokemon in Gen 2, he's like, it's an egg! Like, it's the most shocking thing ever. Freaking Chansey has an egg in its pouch! Why? What else could that egg be? For that matter, there are only Pokemon in the game. There are no animals. There are certainly no chickens. So, where does he think the egg... Where does he think Chansey's egg comes from? Is it even a real egg? Is it a pebble, maybe? Or is that its pre-evolved form that has the pebble? Right. I'm going to go heal up because I'm running out of psychics and I still have 2 trainers. Yeah, none of these people can face me. Can't even look at me because you're failures. Absolute failures. Okay. Ideally, what I need to do is I need to get... Okay, this is what I need to happen. I need the Charmander to be a good Pokemon, so that when I take on the rival in SSN, I can give it the Revive or TM. Because the last thing I want to do is take on that rival with a level 60 Hypno, and I waste a perk. I need to use these perks strategically to get through the game. And yes, I just said strategically. Really, really weird. I say... Words that begin with S I really struggle with. Oh, wait, it's you. Okay. Okay, I'm number 5. I'll stomp you. I'll stomp you. Let's fight. Yeah, let's fight. Let's do this. What have we got? Champ. Bug catcher sent out of Voltorb. Mate, even if you use Explosion, although that thing might be quicker. Voltorb is one of the quickest mons. My attack miss. I just suffered... Wow, that did 3 points of damage. I just suffered the... 1 in 255 glitch, which is something to do with the programming of Gen 1, because it's really weird how Gen 1's programmed. It is literally run by numbers and letters. It is absolutely bizarre that you can literally change anything in the game by understanding what letters and numbers to put in and whatnot. So I got Nugget, more XP, more money. That's absolutely fantastic. So, fun fact for you, in this gen, if you lose to this trainer, you can't battle him again. And I found that out in my Pokemon Yellow Challenge run with Dratini, where I lost to this trainer the first time, and I went back up, and he refuses to acknowledge it. Losing against this Pokemon, losing to this trainer counts as a win in some really weird way. And apparently, that was also the case in the original Japanese version for... Oh my god, this is easy. The original Japanese version for Sabrina. Like, if you lost against Sabrina in Pokemon Green or Pokemon Red, then it counted as a win. So you didn't have to battle her again, but I don't think you got the TM. I think you got the badge, but you didn't get the TM. Perfect. With your ability, you can build a top team. Okay, grab. Now, this will take me above the level cap, but that's fine, because I'm not going to use Queen. So, come on, give me something half decent. If you promise you'll take... Yeah. Yay! I got a Caterpie. I'm not gonna use a Caterpie. Okay. Pin Missile. And move that can sell. Right, okay, so my team, for the purposes of the level cap, is Queen and No Way. I'm not counting... Oh, I'm not counting Bug as a Pokemon yet. Kingler. Kingler isn't any better than... Sorry, I'm just getting a bit more comfy. You probably just saw my massive forehead. Caterpie... no, sorry. Kingler isn't any better than So you go. Kingler doesn't learn any decent moves for a while. But on the plus side, I can now start to weaken this Pokemon. So let's weaken it. And let's at least try to catch it. Because those extra levels will really come in handy. I don't think there's any difference between Scratch and Tackle. I think they do the same amount of damage. I'll just pick one randomly. Really? That was a crit and it did so little. Plan of action? I don't quite know. I'm still fast asleep. I'm going to switch next turn because I've got a feeling it'll wake up. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to switch to No Way. I'm actually going to use a Pokeball. I'm going to use one Pokeball. I want to see if I can catch this. Pokeball. There we go. No. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of glad that it didn't work because after we caught Drowsy in one ball last episode, I was a bit worried that when you randomize the game, there's a slider so you can make it easier to catch Pokemon, and I was ever so worried that I might have put that up, and I definitely haven't because, and I knew that I hadn't, but you know when you start to doubt yourself, but the fact that I wasn't able to keep that Kingler in a ball then makes, ugh. Okay. I mean, the problem is I can't use any of my moves on No Way because even Ice Punch will one-shot that thing. I'm such a high level. So it knows Bubble, knows Vice Grip. And part of the reason I'm catching this isn't so much that I'm going to use this Pokemon. It's just an added... The reason I'm catching this Pokemon is it just helps in terms of if I later on in the game encounter a Kingler or a Krabby. Okay, if I encounter a Kingler or a Krabby, I can re-encounter. So it just helps. It just helps to be in a randomized Nuzlocke. It's one of the key to successes, like trying to catch any Pokemon that you can come across. And building a diverse team with diverse movesets to counter, anything that you can. And then another rule that I tend to abide by is I don't ever really grind a full team of 6. I tend to stick depending on the gen, between 2 and 4 Mons. Oh, okay. Between 2 and 4 Mons is enough to get you through most randomized Nuzlockes. Because if you have a team of 6, you're spreading... Oh. Because if you have a team of 6, you are spreading your XP across more Pokemon, which means they are all a lower level, which is why I do between 2 and 4 Pokemon, because then you're spreading that Hypnosis over a smaller group of Pokemon, so they are all higher level. Oh, come on! Right, fast asleep. Please don't wake up again. Queen, in you come. After this, I will battle the trainer here. Oh... I'll battle the trainer here, and then we can head east, and then when you head east, I don't know why I'm saying east like that, it's really weird, east, you can get another encounter. So we're going to get a couple of encounters this episode, which is like absolutely fantastic. Oh, come off it! I don't know why I'm saying that. I thought it woke up then for a second. I don't know why I thought that. I was like, I don't know what I was doing. Okay, perfect. I can use Scratch a couple of times now. Come on, let's knock it out. Let's knock it. No, let's not knock it out. What am I thinking? I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. If I get this into the yellow... Pokeball. I'm probably going to buy more Pokeballs before I get the other encounter. Come on. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to call this thing Snips. Because of his... Pinsett. Okay, I'm not going to add it to the team, though. Schnips. Actually, no, what we're going to do. Schnips. It's like nips, but schnips. Never cut the schnips. Never snip the nips. If that makes sense. Hi! I saw your feet from the grass. Isn't there a hidden item in this grass? I vaguely remember there being a hidden item. Maybe I'm wrong. Hi, Nidorina. Looking down on me. How dare you? How dare you? You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. About 200 Pokemon grinding. That sounded weird. Sounds like I've been grinding on 200 Pokemon. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Call the NSPCA. I don't care. Although it'd be the NSPCP. NSPCP. National something something for Pokemon. Or something like that. Call them, I don't care. Call Peter Petter. Peter Pettigrew! All that was left was a finger! I don't know why that set me off. That's really... My girlfriend must be like, what the hell is he talking about now? Okay, maybe there's not a hidden item. Oh, there's an encounter though. Oh, this is what you could have won! I would have taken a Mankey. I would have preferred the Mankey over the Kingler. Harry Potter is such a good series, though. I absolutely love it. I've still never read the first two books. I've read every book except for the Philosopher's Stone. I would have had that as well, except for the Philosopher's Stone, and I've not read Chamber of Secrets. But all the rest, I've read, and every now and again, I go back and read the chapter where Harry and Voldemort square off in the Great Hall. And like, part of me wishes that was still it. That I wish they'd have put that in the movie, because that was absolutely fantastic. Where it proves that Voldemort might be the better wizard, but Harry was the smarter person of the two in terms of, you know, using the help of others to learn about Voldemort and overcome him. So let's deposit bug. So I don't need to update the layout because they weren't even on my layout. So my team is currently 52. But at the same time, I do like the fact that in the movie they actually had a battle between the two of them. That was when I saw that in the trailer, I was like, oh my god, we get to see Harry and Voldemort battle, and that's part of Hollywood, isn't it? Like, of course they were going to do that. But then we got Fantastic Beasts. First one I really enjoyed, and I can understand why people didn't enjoy it. But I went into it not thinking it was going to be Harry Potter, and it wasn't like Harry Potter, which is why I was okay with it, and I enjoyed it. And I love the fact that they don't explain all the spells. They're just firing off spells, and it's like, some spells you know about if you're a Harry Potter fan, some spells you don't. And then the second Fantastic Beasts movie came out, which I just don't get. Where did it go wrong? But I did like Johnny Depp in it. I do think he played a really good part. Right, okay. Encounter time. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get a Mewtwo, please. Or Articuno. Okay, I'm going to try and catch it anyway. But actually, I know I just sounded really disappointed then. But thinking about it, this is a Pokemon that can learn Fly and probably Cut. So this could potentially be a HM slave. Which brings in an added issue, because my level cap includes HM slaves. I don't think Spearow can. I don't think Hypno can learn. I think Nidoran can learn Cut though, can't it? I don't know why the sound's just gone like really quiet. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna call this thing HM question mark? There we go. Boobs. Okay, right. Now. Oh, okay, right. Oh, this is going to be like, look at what you could have had. We could have had an Arcanine. Well, actually, Arcanine looks majestic. Arcanine looks beautiful. If I had a dog, I would probably call it Arcanine. But I don't think it learns any decent moves from what I remember because it's a stone evolution. So I don't think it learns anything decent. Okay, what have you got, mate? Send out a Jigglypuff and a Abracadabra. So this is the part of the game where I don't want to come across strong mons, not because they'll be a challenge, but because I don't want to level up no way too high. I know I have that level 60 level cap, but the issue is if I get no way to level 60, it doesn't leave me much room to maneuver with the rest of my team. I ideally want to beat Lieutenant Surge at the very latest level 45, because then I have 15 levels for my other Pokemon, and then after I beat Lieutenant Surge, I think my level cap goes up. It's either 80 or 100. It's down below. I should know this, but I can have a look after. I mean, useful, I guess. Okay, I'm just going to take you on. Bum, bum. Local trainers coming into practice. Practice what? Pokemon? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look at this guy. Schoolboy wants to fight. Electra Buzzer. Okay, we've got this. Let's go for... Oh. That's a yawn, man! Woo! Add one to the layout. For those that you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, when I do my live streams, I have a yawn counter. And whenever I yawn, I add one to the layout. 43. Bumba. It's trying to learn Meditate. I didn't even know we could learn this, so this is interesting. I'm not going to. I don't think I need it. I don't even know what Meditate does. I'd imagine it probably heightens its defense, special defense, or heightens its attack or special attack. But that's about all I know about it. Oh, come on, down you go. One shot. Boom. We are pretty much one-shotting everything we come across. See what I mean? 1,000 XP for that. I don't want to be battling more of these Pokemon. Yeah, I have to take on this trainer. This is the trainer I have to take on. Okay. And then we'll be able to get the item, actually. If we play our cards right, we'll be able to get an item. And then we'll be able to finish this episode talking to Bill. And it'll have wrapped up the episode quite nicely. Because episode 5 then, the next episode, we will get to the SSN. We will, at the very least, complete the SSN. We'll get the encounters on the way to... So next episode, we'll get 3 encounters. You get the encounter just before Vermilion City. You get the encounter to the east of Vermilion City. And then you get the... Diglett Tunnel. No, you get 4 because you also get the Old Rod, so you can get an encounter then. So next episode is probably going to be encounters, and then taking on the rival is probably going to be like the end of that episode. Basically, I want to try and have every episode end with some big thing happen. So episode 1 was the rival. Episode 2 was kind of Brock, but we did some grinding after. Wow, did some grinding after. Oh, it's only level 20. I'm fine with that. Episode 3 was supposed to be Misty, but that kind of backfired. But at least you got entertaining value of watching me suffer for about 20 minutes. And then episode 4, we started the episode with a big thing, and then it will end on a kind of... So episode 4 has kind of been the opposite, where it started big and then kind of chilled out and relaxed. We managed to build up a team. We're going to get this Master Ball, because it's going to be a Master Ball. And I'm going to be a happy boy. Shiva's about to use Flareon. Will Hoenn change Pokemon? Oh, hi, Flareon. Die, Flareon. Bye. Also, Flareon's sprite in this game. Oh, so adorable. Is Flareon a cat or a dog? Because I'm confused by that. Because Espeon looks like a cat. Vaporeon looks more like a cat. Jolteon looks more like a dog. Flareon, I'd say, looks more like a dog. Umbreon, I'm not quite sure, because it's got the ears. Umbreon's a bit more like a cat, isn't it? Like one of those... Is it Egyptian cats that have no hair, which just are weird? Like, just so weird. Hi, I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. Oh, that means I'm a cool guy. Babe, I'm cool! She'll hate me because I don't ever call her babe. I don't think I've ever mentioned her name on stream, actually, I don't think I ever will either. Although I do try to persuade her to do a live stream with me, and it's just not, she just does not want to do it. Level 44, this level cap's not looking good, folks. Charizard. So it looks like, basically, Queen is going to be in my team, and I'm going to end up giving that thing a revive, which whatever, fine, I don't care. But I would rather give it to another Pokemon. So, oh, darn. Okay, item, Master Ball. Hey, I'm never going to say no to a TM as long as it is a decent TM. For real. No, I don't want Meditate. On the plus side, I'm going to have a look after this live stream to see what Meditate is. And you know what? If it's a good TM, then at the very least, I might teach you to a Pokemon. But I've probably got a lot of TMs now that I can sell. I'm going to get TM Dig as well next episode. So, no, wait. I get 5 encounters next episode because there is the encounter to the south of Cerulean. So we could actually end up building an alright team in terms of, you know, replacing Queen with something halfway decent, I guess, because all those Pokemon are quite low level. Hitmonlee. And on the plus side, when I beat Lieutenant Surge, it's quite a while until Erica. So it gives me time to grind up my team, get through Rock Tunnel. Like, I'm looking forward to this. Okay, hit Pidgey. Pidgey. Oh, hi, Pidgey. Oh, you son of... That's going to do that. That did 5 points of damage, okay. Fair play. Fair play to you. Fair play to you. Right. Boom. Hoenn defeated Gent. I'm going to save it there. And next episode, we'll talk... Look at that time. 61-12. That's from the speed up and the grinding. So, next episode, Bill encounters SSN, Rival, TMs, Revive. The next episode is going to be absolutely manic, and I cannot wait to do it. So, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, then please do your usual YouTube thing. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. That came out weird. Comment and subscribe. It's because I roll comment and subscribe. Comment and subscribe. It just rolls into... Does that sound normal? Does it sound weird? Comment and subscribe. If you've got this far, write down in the comments below. Comment and subscribe. Until next time. I don't know what that moment of madness was. Until next time, I'm tired. Until next time, I will get this out. Until next time, remember to play Shooting Geek. See ya!